Hello everyone and welcome back again. It's so I just noticed that I had somehow this recording of the Sabrina fight was like not in order of like when it was recorded somehow. I don't know how, but I have it. I just found it when I was digging through the rest of my videos, seeing what's up, and then I noticed something on the bottom. I'm like, what's this 8-minute thing? Yeah, it's Sabrina. So I'm glad that I got Thrash for Tauros. It's a powerful move, 120 base power, and you can use it 2 or 3 times and then you get confused. So it's risky ultimately, but you know, does good damage. The only thing is that after that you'll want to switch out. Yeah, I think I'll have plenty of reason to switch out, what with that yawn going on. So as you can see, I have 2 Pokemon with plenty of special defense. This is gonna be annoying, but you know what? Fight fire with fire. But I'm asleep. This is why you're gonna want to get a Chansey in this game. Granted, I used a Chansey before and an Arcanine before, but they're just so good. I had to use them again. I don't really remember why I called it CC. Oh well. Don't worry, I'm not gonna use this Chansey much longer after this. I mean, with this video, you're gonna see like plenty of it already. Don't know why I went for soft boiled. Maybe I was going for dazzling gleam. Oh, maybe I figured the Slowbro would still be asleep, or maybe it would wake up and do a Zen headbutt or something. I think I was distracted by something there. Kind of a silly move for Chansey now. Like, oh, great. Well, actually, in hindsight, I probably could have learned it, should have learned it. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, you know, I wouldn't have included all this if it hadn't gotten fine, you know? Ooh, that hurts. Jinx is not really a physical attacker, but yeah, you know, on a Chansey, it does hurt a lot, but oh, okay, I am switching out. Yeah, it's time to thrash about yet again. Is this the one? No, that's the one that puts you to sleep. Okay. Okay. We got the sleep strats. Whatever. Oh, that really hurts. By the way, I'm gonna rename this Tauros later. Well, in the video, actually. Oh, poor thing. Well, it did decently well. I got me a Jolteon now. Did I wonder... I don't know if I included... let me see here. I don't think I have the video for the rival in Silphco. So I might not include rival on the way to the Pokemon League. I've recorded it, and it's a long video. Long recording. And by long, I mean like 10 minutes. And yeah, this is long enough. Anyway, Jolteon did pretty good. That rival, by the way, has in fact a Jolteon. I don't know if I think he does. And he always does. There's no Vaporeon or Flareon. Nope, Jolteon. Which is a good choice. You know, could have a Pokemon that's matched like roughly the same level, but Jolteon go first. And now we're gonna have this back and forth. Should have gotten light screen. That Alakazam still hurts quite a bit. But I can take the hits. Can even take a critical hit. Gotta do it now. Have to do it when at below half health to get the full benefit, but also not get knocked out, you know. Alright, one more will do it. Making the decision. Here we go. Oh, and the special defense drop. Perfect time for that. Perfect for me. And after all that, that's Sabrina. And now it's Blaine. Blaine is actually more difficult, kind of. He's got some heavy hitters. But he doesn't rely on sleep, putting Pokemon to sleep. And Sabrina's Alakazam was really tough for anything other than a Chansey or Snorlax. I kept thinking of Slowbro, but it's not Slowbro. Snorlax. Anyway, speaking of normal types, it's time to thrash again. Nice thing about Magmar is that its defenses are quite low. Let me check the recording. Yeah, okay, I turned off the desktop audio, so you'll only hear my voice with this. There's the fatigue again. There we go. Well, no better time than now. You'll see the reason why I went with Starmie over anything else, really. I mean, of course, I block fire. That's... I don't know what else this Rapidash has. Apparently, it doesn't have Mega Horn. If it did, it would have done it. But... Hey, you know, that's fine by me. We'll see Megahorn later. Actually, later in this video. But Blaine does have a counter to, well, to Starmie in particular. Crunch. Not sure if Kabutops has a lot of defense. I guess it's enough. I mean, it's a rock type, right? It's gotta have a pretty decent amount. Not enough for it to get a few turns, though. It's too bad. Kabutops is a really cool looking Pokemon, but it doesn't have amazing moves. I don't know. I you know, whenever I see Rock Slide, I think, oh man, I'm gonna have to hope that it hits, because it just doesn't always hit. It's 90%. And that just, it just never feels right to use such a move. Anyway, nice thing about Outrage in my case here is that it locks the Arcanine into that move, but it went through Confusion, so that's unfortunate. I'd say that, you know, Blaine and well, actually many other trainers in this game really exhibit what one would call power creep. Like, we got moves like Flare Blitz and Thrash, and we got new types too with pretty powerful moves. We got Dazzling Gleam, we got Outrage, there's well, Fire Blast is still here. It's still as powerful as ever, but you know, if you're looking for powerful moves, you have some variety. You have some choices there. Apparently, this Ninetales doesn't really know anything besides Fire Blast, so here I go. It's hardcore, but I'm still, you know, healing, because hey, it's just a move that the Pokemon learns. What can I say? But yeah, like, one of the things, in case you haven't noticed in the hardcore playthrough, is that there's no items in battle. No elixirs, no full restores, no revives, none of that. But, you know, recover is a move. And it takes up a move slot, so there's some opportunity cost there. I could have taught my Starmie Thunderbolt or something. Speaking of Thunderbolt, that won't do any good in this battle. Nope. So the Stug Trio is kind of a menace, but it still has somewhat low defenses. But with that defense drop, it'll be a 2-shot, which is what I was hoping for. In hindsight, I probably should have gone for Tauros Thrash, but that's good, you know, I can save it for later. Hey, remember that thing I said about 90% accurate? Yeah, that's toxic. You know, it's kind of a power creep thing that it increased in accuracy, 75 to 90. Pedal Dance got a buff too. It used to be 70, and now it's 120 base power. But it's a Thrash move, you know, that and Thrash, and they're risky. So unless you're using a Pedal Dance on, say, a Rhydon, for example, you might be in some trouble. So I have to use Starmie here, risk the Mega Horn, but it worked out okay. I guess I just thought that the others would have Mega Horn. I think 2 out of 4 Pokemon that Giovanni has here have Mega Horn. Well, the poison did it in. How about that? I don't really know why I have a Muck. Yeah, and I think I picked it for like one of the Elite Four, but I picked it mostly just because it has like because it's late in the game. I thought, well, it's different. Not good for this battle, I'll tell you that much. So here's Nidoqueen. It's funny actually, like 3 out of 4 of Giovanni's Pokemon have horns. But oddly enough, I don't think that this Nidoqueen has Mega Horn. And the Nidoking does. Of course, you know, we're gonna have to deal with the Nidoking. I think this is my 3rd bulk up. I'm not entirely paying attention to the game. By the way, in case you didn't know, this is post-commentary. I'm watching the gameplay that I had already recorded. Takes more time, but at least I have my wits about me, more or less, you know. And I'm not like thinking on the fly, you know, like thinking, oh, is this gonna do it? Is this not gonna do it? Am I gonna get hit by a critical hit? Okay, I'm glad I haven't. I'll tell you that much. But this frog just couldn't really make it. Yeah, I named this quarterback. It's the backbone of my team. Mostly because normal type moves are never super effective, so I can just rely on them whenever I want. And I'll follow my challenge. I haven't recorded the Elite Four champion, or even I haven't really even gotten halfway through Victory Road as of recording my voice here, so I don't know if it'll really work out, but we'll see. Oh, we shall see. If I make it there with these hardcore rules, another one being no overleveling, which is actually really easy to follow because it's the experience doesn't, like, if you can't really rely on trainers for experience in this game, you really have to catch a bunch of Pokemon, which is fine. Well, it's not fine, because after a while it gets tiring.